All right, here we go. The girl of the Atchafalaya. On Cajun and Afraid. She ended up well, okay, so she was raised by the Rougarou, and we ended up finding out that upon her parents putting her in the basket to float her down the Atchafalaya for the Rougarou to catch her, they had put a cross on the first male born of every door of the firstborn female, of the firstborn male. Well, her father was so dadgum dyslexic, okay? I could remember telling him the joke, what does a dyslexic agnostic insomniac do? And he'd say, what? And I said, he stays up all night long thinking to himself, is there really a dog? It took him years to get that. Anyway, so he goes and puts his dadgum firstborn daughter in the basket. But the good news is he did all the surveying of all this beautiful land, all right? You see these rocks? And he just knew that she would end up in the kingdom of the Cajun Atchafalaya Rougarou. And boy, let me tell you, has she helped out our civilization to be very content, okay? Look at that. We had this swimming pool, for instance. We bought it for her to maybe swim in when it's hot. No, she turned it into an earth-growing source. Huh? She's got plants, vegetation. I mean, nothing this girl thinks of is unique. Well, she has a hard time on that kind of, on you okay? Yeah, okay, yeah, kind of like on Gilligan's Island. You know, you remember on the first episode of Gilligan's Island when the captain and Gilligan had to sleep in the hammocks for the first time, and the dadgum captain got on the top bunk and kept falling. Oh, it was crazy. Anyway, they finally got her right, but unfortunately, the Rougarou woman has to sleep outside. We cannot let her in. But by the grace of God, she has a very nice big bed to sleep in.